A very good evening. Here we are once more on this beautiful planet of ours. A new video. It has been a few days since I made my last one, but I'm back. I'm back, and I felt a need for a video. So, as always, I'm smoking a pipe. I'm smoking a Hobbit pipe because, well, the topic of today has something to do with the Hobbits. I wanted to speak my mind on Elon Musk coming out and comparing the United Kingdom, Scotland, Ireland, Britain, England, um, and comparing the villages to Hobbiton and the Shire and the hobbits living in a very cozy place inspired on what is happening in or what has happened in the United Kingdom. How people live there, enjoying their quiet lives, eating good food, smoking a pipe, drinking an ale, and just quite frankly having a good life. You wouldn't say, because all these things are now kind of thrown away for us, um, because some people have different ideas on what it is to be a human being and how to live like that. Well, we'll see. But Elon Musk made an interesting comparison, and it kind of goes back to a video that I have made a few weeks ago. Interesting that he now says these things. Not saying that he watched my video, not at all. It's just interesting how this timing works. Now, the statement that Elon Musk made was pretty much that, you know, the people in England, or better said, the United Kingdom, don't realize that the safety and their enjoyment on the countryside was a result of protection, the protection by brave men and women. And just as with the hobbits, Hobbiton was always under the protection of, well, Strider or Aragorn, but many rangers, and Gandalf, obviously. And therefore, Hobbiton was a safe place, and people felt, and the people, the hobbits felt safe, um, and they could live their lives in peace and enjoy their lifestyle, which is a wonderful lifestyle, as I know, because I'm living it to the best degree that I can. But the hobbits didn't realize the fact of the matter that, their lifestyle was because of the protection they were given. Now, what has happened in the United Kingdom is that the brave men and women protecting their citizens have suddenly, well, betrayed them, or may have been replaced. Look, what happened in the United Kingdom is a tragedy, but it's something very intelligent, and it's, well, quite frankly, it's very easy to change. The leftists, the leftists said, we're gonna take jobs in government, we're gonna take up jobs at the police, and now they pretty much control the whole situation and can do as they please. Now, obviously, it's a bit more complex because you have stuff like elections and you have top-down structures internationally that, help as well. But basically, the leftists have integrated every level of that. And now they own the place. Well, what is stopping the people on the right from doing the same? What is stopping the patriots? Well, the patriots are fighters. They would far rather fight on the streets, on a green mountainside, a fair fight. And obviously they would win. But this is not a fair fight. This is not a fair fight at all. It's a very complex fight, and we have to change our strategy, our behavior. We have to understand the reality of the situation and pretty much do the same thing. But this is a very heated topic, obviously. Some of you don't like Elon Musk. Some people are not bothered by the United Kingdom. Some people may be liberal watching this video. Whatever may be. I think we all know that something weird is going on. We all know that there's a level of tyranny that is quite shocking and that could easily be turned around. You know, the people doing the tyranny don't understand that they could be on the receiving end pretty soon if they don't change their ways. And look, I've been buying history books on the United Kingdom for the last few weeks. I've not read everything, but the Book of Hinckley, England in the age of, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, Chaucer, and Adam Lyell's Witchery Tales, The Dark Side of the Old Edinburgh. Well, that's gonna be an interesting one. But what I noticed reading these books, a few pages here and there, is that the United Kingdom has always gone through these struggles. Far worse, I would say. And every time they came on top of it, the citizens did. But this is not the first rodeo. This is not the first rodeo by any means. So there's definitely hope. But if the men and women in the UK believe they can just go to their jobs and comply and somehow magically everything is going to go back to normal, no. It's not going to go. It's not going back. It's not going back to normal. Just as my speech. It's not going back to normal very easily. I need something to drink. That's good. So, but anyway, I like the comparison that Elon Musk made. Simply because I like the Lord of the Rings and Tolkien's work. And also because this comparison is so important to make that, sure, you have been living a wonderful lifestyle for a long time because of the protection you had, but now the protection has betrayed you, and it's time to do something. Now I'm going to light this pipe. Lovely. I'm smoking Peterson Nightcap. Still one of my favorites. It's just the smell of it. The smell of fire. The wood stove is burning in the room next to us. And a similar smell comes from it. It's very good. I've been buying a lot of pipes lately. By the way, I hope you're all doing well. I mean, quite a few people watch these videos, and I'm very grateful. I hope you're doing well. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna make more of these. I've been buying a lot of second-hand pipes, or as they call estate pipes. And you can buy pretty good pipes. A few London-made pipes, by the way, from the London that is no longer, let's say. You can buy these really cheap if you pay attention. So I do. And often there are a few broken pipes and whatnot, but you know, all things considered, I think I'm slowly building a nice collection for not too much money. Makes me very happy. Now I will discuss every single pipe on this channel. Um, I need to buy a few more things before I can do that. I think I want to buy a magnifier so you can really look closely how the pipe looks and all. I mean, I can show you a pipe like here. I bought a new pipe, but from here it probably looks like any old pipe. I really want to show you the good sides of the pipes. So that's coming. And all else is great these days. I'm doing great. But yeah, the world is at a turmoil, and I feel too much connected to just leave that aside and not talk about it. And the same goes for tobacco, by the way. That's gonna be my next video. Um, the production of pipe tobacco gets more and more centralized. There are fewer and fewer companies, also because of takeovers, that produce pipe tobacco, and it gets you to think that we're only one large industrial fire away from losing half of the tobaccos we smoke. And that will not come back for years before you rebuild that structure. So I'm not too pleased by STG taking over McBaren, even though McBaren was the one to blame for a large part. They wanted to quit in pipe smoking. I'm not buying McBaren anymore just for that reason. And why would you buy it? And in general, pipe smoking is so under pressure. It makes me think, is this whole scene going underground, and how is that going to look? Well, that's something for next time. Now, some of you must have your own opinions on what is happening in the United Kingdom. Maybe also in relation to what Elon Musk has said. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think is the solution for what is happening in the UK. What? I'm not in the UK, otherwise I would probably not make this video at all. But how do you deal with this, right? And I was thinking today, and this is for the whole of Europe. Like, I'm from an immigrant family. I know many good immigrants, many sweet families with children, and it's just, there are many good people out there, quite frankly. But the people that are coming to Europe right now, can we really call them immigrants? And I think we cannot. That's a far better name, and that's pirates, quite frankly. Because they come by sea, they shout things that pirates would shout, then they go to rape and pillage the villages, behaving like pirates in every possible way. And when you look at it from that perspective, the solution becomes quite simple, because we know how to deal with pirates. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. You just don't let them reach the shore. Pretty much. It's interesting how Europe is engaging in these foolish games, but there obviously is a master plan behind it, and I think we may speak about that also some point. Now, some mosquito is trying to take some of my blood. He would be wise not to do it, but anyway. I'm not drinking alcohol this evening. I'm just having a sparkling water with some lemon juice, and it's very enjoyable. I'm gonna let you go for now. I think I've been making my point pretty clear. We're gonna talk about it more soon. I'm reading books, as I said, and we'll figure it out. we, quite frankly, because we have to, right? Because buying London-made pipes and pipes from the UK and seeing what is happening there is just, it's a bit weird. It's like buying pipes from a place that is almost non-existent anymore in the way that we used to know it. And that's also why it's so interesting to read these books, because you learn so much. You learn that the United Kingdom has always been very much in turmoil. So let's investigate this further. I'm gonna smoke my pipe. You have a great time. I will see you soon. Bye bye.